guys, thank you for joining me. Today we are going to do a pick-a-card reading on what is their situation. Now, you can think about a particular person and maybe you just want to know what's up with them. Maybe you're not in contact with them and you just want to know what is going on in their life at the moment. Yeah, sounds a bit like spying, but anyway. Yeah, so you can keep a particular person in mind, set your intention, focus on that person, and then choose the crystal. We have 4 crystals. Yeah, we're doing 4 piles today. And how you can go about this: take a deep breath in, exhale. Do that a couple of times, and when you're centered, when you're grounded, look at which crystal calls out to you. We have clear quartz, Labradorite, Amethyst, and Sodalite. Okay? Looks like we're aiming for all the higher chakras today. So take your time if you want. You can pause the video here. And yeah, and also if you don't have a particular person in mind, if you're just curious about your own life and want to see if the reading resonates with you, you can do that. So think about yourself and your situation. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead with the clear quartz one. If you need, you can pause the video here and take your time to decide which particular crystal you want to go for. Okay, we're starting with the clear quartz. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What are they going through? What is the situation? What is the situation? Too many cards wanting to pop out. What is their situation? Sorry, that's way too many. Okay. We have the 3 of Pentacles. What is their situation? What are they going through? What is their situation? Okay. So what I'm seeing here, okay, we have the King of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Death card. You could be dealing, or you could be asking about a fire sign, or a Scorpio, or I don't know, an earth sign possibly, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, what I'm getting here is, let me just clarify the Death card. Okay, we have the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Alright, this person is working on their future. They are working towards something, something solid, something that brings them prosperity, something that is like a pet project or just their work in general. They're trying to manifest something solid, something tangible in their life. And right now, and we have the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So right now I feel like they have decided that they are going to be in charge of their life and they're going to make a solid change. For me, what this feels like, the Death card over here, is a slow transformation that they are going through, and it's by choice, it's voluntary. They want to make these changes in their lives. and they want things to materialize quickly. Possibly they could be looking at something abroad. Maybe they're waiting for some kind of news from abroad, some project, some collaboration, some job, something like that from abroad. Right now they're investing their time in building a solid structure, a solid future for themselves, and they're taking each step, every step that is required in that direction, and they're going by the book is what I'm hearing. Okay, so they're leaving no stone unturned, and the Magician card is telling me that they actually realize what they're capable of. They are in control, and they want to, I'm hearing they want to prove something. So they may be wanting to prove something to somebody who has probably challenged them, or someone who has I don't know, maybe made them feel less confident, or someone who has doubted their abilities, somebody like that. But so they are trying, but even if it's not somebody else, I feel like they're trying to prove this to themselves, that they can create a solid future for themselves. They may actually be looking at, and I feel like they are committed to this new path, this new undertaking. It could be anything. It could be, like I said, a project. It could be, but I feel like this has definitely got something to do with work, because we have a lot of wands here and we have the Three of Pentacles. So this person is really busy on building their foundation. Like I said, they are keen on having a bright future for themselves, and currently they are looking at the horizons. They are looking out for all of the possibilities that exist in the future for them, and they're being as creative as possible is also what I'm getting. So this person is totally focused on work. So if this is like a love situation and you're wondering why they're not paying attention to you, it is no, I mean, there's no third party or anything involved. They are entirely just focused on their future, and they have grabbed that wand and they're taking control, they're taking charge, and they want to create a bright future for themselves. And the Death card is telling me that this transition is not really easy for them. This change is not really easy, but they are looking forward to it. They are looking out and trying to achieve that expansion in their career and business sector. Okay, that is what I'm strongly feeling here. They may be actually collaborating with other people, maybe getting help in some way, maybe even taking advice from somebody who is an elder, someone who is a senior, or someone who is just more knowledgeable and more experienced than they are. But they are definitely on this path, and there's no looking back is what I'm hearing. So they're all gung-ho about their career, their work life. They're focused on that. If this is someone who is not working, then this has a lot to do with their future prospects in terms of their career. Somebody who is investing a lot of time in self-growth, self-development, and they are concentrating on their studies or whatever path it is that would lead them to this success in the future. And I see that they are going to do really well. Actually, we have a lot of potential growth over here, and I'm sensing, I'm feeling a lot of confidence from them. So this is a really confident, powerful personality. They are on the track to being successful and being accomplished. Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting that they're focusing a lot on their work at the moment. If it's not work, it's studies or something definitely to do with their career, their business, something like that. So this is what this person is going through. Alright, so that was your reading, pile number 1. Actually, yeah, I don't see the need for any guidance over here, but because you're just inquiring about this person. So I'm going to leave it at that. File number 1, that was your reading, and I hope this was useful. And do let me know if it resonates with you in the comment section, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so for those of you who chose the Labradorite stone here, let's see what this person is going through, or what is their situation. Okay. What is their situation? File number 2, what is their situation? Oops, oh my god. I'm gonna have to pick up those cards. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we have the Chariot here. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So you may be dealing with Cancer, or a fire sign, probably Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an earth sign. We have all the signs here actually, so could be just about anything. But Cancer is coming through prominently. Alright, what is this person going through, or what is their situation? I feel like this person is being influenced by somebody who is I'm getting a bit dominating. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, but I'm getting that this person is trying to break free from maybe a relationship, or yeah, any sort of like a friendship or something like that. Could even be a parent. Could very well be a parent. Yeah. I'm getting a strange message actually. For those of you for whom, I mean, if you're inquiring about somebody who is younger, someone who is still living with their parents, I feel like this person is looking at setting themselves free, or just going their own way and moving out of the house and looking to the future, starting to build their own future actually. Interesting. I am strongly getting that this person is feeling a bit burdened, or they're feeling a bit stuck with a particular person. It could be a water sign, it could be a fire sign, and it could actually be a mother who is a little maybe controlling and dominating, and this person is looking to like move away from this situation is what I'm feeling. That sounds like a specific message, but I had to say that. For others, I'm getting that this person is trying to gain control of their life. Basically, they are recovering from something that has happened in the past that has not worked out in their favor, something that has been disappointing, or just some sort of heartbreak, and they are taking their time to recover from that. They are taking time to recuperate. They may even retreat for a bit, maybe go somewhere, maybe they're planning to travel somewhere, and I don't know, maybe even buy a car, that's possible. And yeah, they are looking to, and after this recovery, they are planning to take each day as it comes and take positive steps forward to build a better future for themselves. But I am strongly getting that they are influenced by either their parents or some significant people in their lives who have these characteristics, like the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. This could actually be somebody who is either of these two individuals. Take it as it resonates. But they are definitely trying to recover from some sort of heartbreak or like bad situation, some sort of lesson that they had to learn, and they're trying to take it easy at the moment. But finally, I feel like they're coming to their senses. I'm hearing they're coming into their own and being more confident gradually, and they are looking at moving ahead now with concrete steps towards their future. This has to do with tangible things, like with their career, business, finance, or studies. Could be any of those areas, but tangible things basically. What else am I getting? Yeah, again I'm getting that strong feeling that they are trying to like move away from someone who has maybe been very significant in their lives, but someone they feel they need to sort of get away from for a bit, which is why they're looking to retreat from the situation. Let me get a clarifier for the Queen of Wands. Too many cards. These are way too many cards, I can't take them. Clarifier for the Queen of Wands. Clarifier for the Queen of Wands. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there are two scenarios. Either they have put a lot of effort into a relationship with somebody who is like the Queen of Wands, and they have invested their emotions and basically put in a lot of work into the relationship, but now they're feeling like they need to get away from it for a bit. Okay, maybe their efforts were not being paid off, and they feel like they need to regain control of their lives, is what I'm getting. Or the second scenario is that they have been working hard at something that may not have borne the fruit that they desired, and now they've decided to like, for instance, if this is a job situation for that matter, which could very well be the case because we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So if they have been maybe waiting for a job for a long period of time and it's not come, and they're not seeing any progress in a particular area in their career that they have put in a lot of work in, now they're deciding to maybe become an entrepreneur. They're deciding to take grab the reins, I'm hearing. So they're deciding to take charge of their own finances, and maybe start their own business. And this is going to require them to take things slow and take things one step at a time, and put in a lot of hard work and time and effort into this new venture. But they are confident that they will be able to do that. So I'm getting a lot of self-assured kind of vibe from this group. So whatever it is that they are working at, they are confident that it will work, and they are willing to put in the hard work in it. Okay. Alright, so let me know if this reading resonated with you. Pile number 2, that was your reading, and I hope it helps. I hope you've gained some sort of insight into this situation. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, so for those of you who chose the Amethyst crystal, this is your reading. Let's take a look at what this person is going through, or what is their situation. Okay, what is their situation? What is their situation? Oops. Okay, lots of cards wanting to come out. We have the King of Swords, the Five of Swords, the World, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Alright, this person is going through a lot. I hope you can see all the cards. Okay. What this person is going through, or what is their situation? This person is closing a major chapter in their lives. I mean, this message couldn't be any clearer. Okay, this person has had some sort of conflicts, or like differences of opinion, or could even be competition or something with or like an altercation, arguments with some people, a group of people. Could be their family, could be at work, could be their friends, could be just about anything. Okay, take it as it resonates. And now they have finally decided to take that one sword and speak their truth and move out of this situation. They're like, I've had enough. I'm not going to deal with this conflict anymore, and I just need to close this chapter. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to walk away from this crap I'm getting. Yeah, this is definitely something that has affected them mentally. I'm getting that, which is why they have, I feel like it's not easy for them to walk away, but I keep getting like enough is enough, that kind of an attitude, and they're like, I need to look forward to my future. I need to move on from the situation. It's not working for me anymore. These people are toxic, or I don't know. I have put in way too much effort into this, and I've been trying to win, is what I'm getting, but I just can't win them over, or I can't win this situation over. Like, for instance, this person has been trying to maybe compete with other people for a job, and they're seeing a lot of struggles, and they have realized that something needs to change, and this is not working out. It feels like a battlefield, and I don't want to carry on with this. And maybe this has been going on since the past 5 months or 5 weeks, or even 5 years for some people. That is possible. But they have now decided to end this chapter where it is, and they have decided that it's time to just put a lid on this pot and move on. And I'm not going to put up with this anymore. So they have decided to walk away, even though I feel like they have put in a lot of effort, and I mean, in every way possible, maybe mentally, emotionally, they have been invested in this situation or in these people, but it's not working for them anymore, and it's not. I'm also getting that it's a bit of a risk for them to walk away, but they're willing to take that risk. They're willing to put their creative hat on and see what else is out there, what else can they do, and they're exploring their options at the moment, and they're looking far beyond what has been visible to them as until now, and they're looking at what else is out there. They're seeking, basically. They might even be physically moving, maybe to a different city, town, country even, that's possible. And they're basically looking at just their future. I'm getting a very sad feeling also, so they are sad about this, and I feel like they have been even reminiscing about the past, and all their memories associated with it, or their emotions, memories, feelings associated with it. But like, from time to time they do think about the past, and they think about it fondly, but at the same time they realize that this situation is just not working anymore, and it's time for them to move on. Just move on. I keep hearing that. There may have been like harsh words and harsh truths being revealed. So maybe someone came out and spoke to them in a manner that was not kind. Even if it may have been the truth, they finally realized that they've had enough, and this is not the kind of behavior that they want to put up with. Truth can be bitter, so maybe this person that spoke to them like that wasn't intending to hurt them, but nevertheless it was cutting, is what I'm hearing. It was harsh, so, and it's affected them emotionally, and I'm feeling their pain. Okay. This has not been easy for them at all. So this is someone you know personally, and if this is maybe a friend or someone, maybe you can, I don't know, help them out, or just provide emotional support as of now. Yeah, this is like closing of a major cycle in their life. Okay. That was your reading, pile number 3, Amethyst. I hope this was useful, this was helpful in some way, and let me know if this resonated with you. And yeah, I'll see you in another video. Alright, take care. Have a great day. Bye bye. Okay, so for those of you who chose the Sodalite, this blue crystal here, this is your reading. Let's take a look at what their situation is. Okay, what is their situation? What are they going through? What is their situation? Not again. Okay. Let me just pull that back. The same card turned up for the previous file, the Amethyst. Alright, so we have the Hangman, the Queen of Wands, this person going through. Two of Pentacles. Whoops. Okay. Again the same. Okay. This. A lot of people are walking away from something. I mean, what's up with this? Is it the season to walk away? I don't know. Moving on. Alright, so lots of cards. Yeah, actually, let me just pull those here. Okay, so for those of you who chose the Sodalite, this is what your reading is. I feel like for a long period of time, oh, we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. For a long period of time, this person was in two minds about a situation, and they were like dilly-dallying. Do I do this? Do I do that? I'm not too sure. Or they were kind of stuck in a loop, a never-ending cycle of misery, or just being stuck, basically. Not being able to move forward in one particular direction. And yeah, the Hangman is literally taking a pause, and sometimes it's about self-sacrifice, you know, voluntarily taking a pause and reflecting on the situation and trying to see it from a different perspective. So I feel like this person has done that, but there is still a part of them that is a little unsure of the future or of the situation at hand. It could be to do with anything. I feel like this, yeah, it could be to do with their career, could be to do with their work situation. but it could be to do with their home life as well. And once again, the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups have turned up. So if you feel so inclined, maybe you would want to watch I think the first pile. No, was it the second? Yeah, I think it was the second pile. Okay, the same characters have turned up again. But in any case, I feel like one day this person feels really confident of themselves, and the next day they don't. That is the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. And we have the devil here at the bottom of the deck. So maybe they are fighting some sort of they're having like an inner battle, or they have some sort of addictions, or some fears associated with a particular situation, like maybe a fear of abandonment, or fear of just about any fear or insecurity. And that has sort of made them unsure of themselves. I'm also hearing that they don't really trust themselves also. They're sort of losing track here. We have the Justice card here, so this probably has something to do with like a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson that they are learning. At the same time, it could have something to do with like legal repercussions, legal procedures, or a contract, or something like that. I feel like this person is they may have shied away from a situation and shied away from speaking their truth. I don't know why I'm getting this message, but they find it easier to walk away from a situation rather than speaking their truth, or speaking up for themselves. And like I said, one day they feel confident, the next day they don't. One day they feel they're in control and they're emotionally balanced, and the next day they don't. So it's a lot of like wishy-washy, not really wishy-washy, but I feel like this is like an internal battle that they keep going through. It's like being stuck in this loop. I'm not seeing the Eight of Swords or anything here, but that is the kind of feeling that I'm getting, that they are unable to take a step forward, and they may be like emotionally withdrawn as well. That is also what I'm feeling. So in case you're wondering why their behavior is a bit weird, or like why they're retreating, or why they are unafraid to speak, or why do they seem so like wishy-washy, this is the reason why. I feel like they have emotionally withdrawn from a particular situation that may have not been fair to them. Okay. This could actually be like a codependent sort of relationship, or with one person being too dominating and the other person being like a slave or something. One person taking advantage of the other's emotional and sensitive side and manipulating them in a way. But they have emotionally withdrawn from this situation. But I get a strong feeling that this is like a karmic cycle. They need to learn some sort of lesson here to trust themselves, to make decisions, and to walk away from a situation when it's not working. And that is what is going to give them this emotional balance. That is what is going to make them feel in control and in charge of their lives. I'm just purely going with my instinct and my intuition. I'm not really reading all the cards as like their typical meanings, because I'm going by what I'm feeling at the moment. So this person, like I said, is a bit wishy-washy. They're unsure of themselves. They don't even trust themselves at this moment, is what I'm getting. Okay. And for some, I think they've like, when you look at them, the outward appearance is like someone who is really attractive and someone who is very strong and confident, and they know what they're doing, they've got their act together. But internally, they aren't like that. Internally, they're fighting with themselves, and they're fighting with the things that have been holding them back. They're very unsure, insecure, and almost frightened. I mean, I don't know why this King of Cups is looking very frightened to me. Yeah, I'm getting a very karmic feeling from this. Like, this is some sort of like the eternal cycle of misery or something like that. Like, they're stuck in this loop and they don't know how to get out of it. That is the feeling that I'm getting. I feel like mentally and emotionally, maybe they have withdrawn from, and even energetically, they have withdrawn from this situation, whatever it is that is holding them back. But somehow they're not able to like really make progress. It's going to take them some time to feel emotionally balanced again. And they need to speak their truth. They need to stand up for their beliefs, and that is what is going to bring them balance in their life, in their situation. Because right now, I think see, we have the Two of Pentacles here and the Justice, which is also talking about like two sides, of the same coin, or trying to achieve balance in some way. So at the moment, they're not feeling very like in control, and they've sort of given their power away to the situation, and like almost like a giving up kind of a feeling. But I feel like they will eventually make the decision to not just energetically and mentally move away from the situation, but maybe even like physically distance themselves from the situation, make a proper decision and stand up for themselves. And that is what is going to bring them more balance, especially emotional balance, and a sense of justice in their lives. Okay. That was a tough one. I hope you are not this person. I don't know. If you are, I wish you all the best. And yeah, stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs. Okay. So that was your reading, file number 4, the one with the Sodalite. I hope this was useful, and I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave a comment. And if you like the video, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Right? Take care. Take good care of yourselves. Right? Take care. Bye bye.